And there's the main stand. Classic Bike Guide. Makes a nice change to have a show with Classic Bike Guide having something like a preference for a change. Go around the other side now and see what it's all about. Okay, around the back of the main stand we've got a couple of Honda race bikes. Proper jobs. The guests of honour are one Steve Plater and Alan Carter. The HM plant Honda there with the dirty fly splattered fairing is the very bike that Steve did to TT on, I believe. That's where they'll be mouthing off, doing all the talking and telling the stories a little bit later on. And this little Yamaha down here is, if not the one, it's the equivalent of the sort of thing that Alan Carter rode when he was racing. Now if we turn round, there's nice array of trophies look to hand out later on. If we turn around slowly onto the Carol Nash stand, one or two quite interesting bikes here. This little one here belongs to Lincoln man Ray Mega. It's a Ward's Riverside. A what, you may ask? Well, essentially it's a Benelli, and it was put together and sold mail order by an American company called Ward's, or Ward's Riverside. A bit like, well, I'm trying to think of an English equivalent and can't, to be honest. You know, something like buying a motorbike through your Littlewoods Club catalogue, something like that. We tested this one in CBG, I don't know, probably 18 months ago now, maybe 2 years. Super little thing, 250 if I remember, perhaps it's a 350, just let me see. It is indeed a 250 and it's a 1967 Street Scrambler, and it rides very nice. Not the most powerful thing on earth, but a very, very nice piece of kit. I've said it again, haven't I? Very, very nice. Lovely bike, and a little bit different. Something not quite so different. Big Kawasaki 1100. Now if we turn around this way, look at that. That's super, isn't it? MV Marnie with the Bimota frame. We gave that one Best Continental yesterday because, again, flawless, beautiful thing, and very expensive, methinks. Let's have a look, see, let you know whose it is. We'll get a bit closer. It says in there, A Green, Mr. A Green. Very nice MV, Mr. Green. Look a lot better in my garage than yours, I'm sure. And then, as I say, from the sublime to the ridiculous again, we've got Mr. D. Robertson's little Tiger Cub. And there it is. Right, let's walk a bit further down here, past the bin. Now this is a new Imperial Owners Association, you can tell that because it says it there, look. Quite a few under restoration, and rightly so. There's one little job down here that's, you know, like a barn find. Still got its original registration number. The one on the other side, just get a bit closer, I might be able to tell you exactly what it is. Well, this one has been run up to June 2012, so this is still on the road. How about that? And it is a 1935 Model 35 250. Very rare. It's a bit rough, but it's sound as a pound. Sorry, get close up with the tyre then. And so we gave it Best Unrestored, and rightly so. Well, look at that. Difficult to know what to do with a bike like that. It's got that wonderful patina, as they call it, and a few oil drips naturally, but it's complete, it's together, and it's running, and it's unspoiled. So what do? Do you tart sandbag it with respect, like the one next to it, or do you leave it just as it is? Difficult to know. Bit of a dilemma, I'm sure. TT job on the background. look at this one here. How about that? It is highly commended. And it is a 1928 Model 7 980cc V-twin combo. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to work on that every morning, eh? What a job. A lovely looking comfortable sidecar as well. Across the other side of the bin, busy eating the bacon sarnies, and rightly so. We've got the Marini Owners Club, Paul Emerson's 2006 model, I think it is, if I remember correctly. Nice bike to ride though. I've actually ridden one of them. The little 3.5 V-twins. Doesn't that look nice? That's a bike that greets you when you walk in through the back door of the hall. Very nice indeed. Nice twin leading shoe front brake. Let's have a closer look at whose it is. It says down there, Dave Mason, 1975 3.5 Strada. Lovely. That fella there getting his sarnie down him on the left hand side there with his thumb up, that is indeed Paul Emerson, and that's his bike. Fame at last on the CBG website. 1187cc and develops 117 horsepower, it says on here. Not bad. Just testing out the catering, I don't blame him either, I'm going to do that myself. Right, we're on to the Triumph Owners Club stand now. This is the Links branch, it says over there, look. Triumph Owners Motorcycle Club, the missing links. Put on an excellent display of some machines there that at first you would probably overlook. Just, you know, look, well, in other words, what I'm saying is look a bit closer and they're a little bit special. Oil in frame T120s, T150 Trident. What we got here, is this a T140 or T120? I believe it's probably, it's a 90s, it is indeed a T120. One of the last of the oil in frame up with the conical hubs. Nice one, nice colour scheme. Trying to take a different approach. We'll walk backwards on this one. Now look at this bit of a custom race job. Sprung up, alley engine, coffin tank. Very American. Bobber, bit of a bobber. Followed up by a TRW 500 side valve twin sort of thing that went to the army. It's finished in a kind of army green, but not quite. What we got here? Another Bonneville, is it? Or have we got a Tiger 100 or what? Let's get a bit closer, find out. It is a Tiger 100 SS. Nice one. Another T140 there. But look at this one, this is a bit unusual. Looks like an ordinary Inkler Triumph to me. And then you see it there, look. T140 engine. T140 engine grafted into a speed triple. A speed triple body. And this is David Cox's bike. And it's going to feature in Classic Bike Guide come the spring, because presently it's on a sawn at the moment because the weather outside is not so good. And he said it handles like a dream. Well, it will do, won't it? And it goes very well indeed. He reckons he's seen 130 mile an hour on the clock. Well, that's a jolly good T140 engine if he has. And nevertheless, oh, that's the PA system kicking in, or rather it's not. So yeah, the Cox Triumph with the T140 engine, very nice indeed. Now, we look this way, what we've got here. Thunderbird, is it? Looks a bit like a T-Bird to me. Let's see. Mick Barrett, 1956 Thunderbird 6T, indeed it was. Now that's a tasty little job. Look, a little mountain cub. Don't see many of those about, especially in that condition anyway. Very nice indeed. Lovely colour scheme, lovely finish, well restored. Stainless pipe, nicely blued or oranged. Smashing. And that belongs to one Gordon Bellamy, 1965 mountain cub. Swing left, see people coming in, warming up, having a brew, having a bacon sandwich, getting ready for the onslaught in about half an hour's time. Okay, we'll go and have a look in some of the other halls in a minute. Bye for now.